without further ado, please join me in welcoming to the stage John Clauser, 2022 Nobel Prize winner in physics. 여러분 큰 박수 부탁드립니다.
I assert that real truth can only be found by observing natural phenomena. The current world I observe is literally awash, saturated with pseudoscience, with bad science, with scientific misinformation and disinformation, and what I will call technocons. Technocons are the application of scientific disinformation for opportunistic purposes. Non-science business managers, politicians, politically appointed lab directors, and the like are very easily snowed by scientific disinformation. Sometimes they participate in its origination. The purpose is just try to inspire you as young scientists to observe nature directly so that you too can determine real truth. Use the information gained from carefully performed experiments and research to stop the spread of scientific misinformation, disinformation, and technocons. Well-educated scientists can help solve the world's problems by acting as scientific fact-checkers. A fact-checker's most common problem, unfortunately, is determining what is true and what is not. The world is awash with someone else's perception of truth as an alternative to real truth. Perception of truth frequently differs significantly from real truth. Moreover, given sufficient promotion and advertising, perception of truth becomes truth. Its promotion by commercial enterprise is called marketing, commonly used in the furtherance of political, commercial, or various opportunistic ends by its promoters. When promotion is done by government or political groups, it's called spin or propaganda. To such a promoter, perception of truth is truth. If you can sell it, it must be true. If you can't sell it, it must be false. Perception of truth is also malleable. If you can sell it, if you want to sell it and you can't sell it, that's easy. You change it. You can change truth. You can claim false observations if necessary. It can only be found by making careful observations. Well-tested laws of physics and observational data are an important guide to allow you to distinguish truth from perception of truth. Now, I am not alone in observing the dangerous proliferation of pseudoscience. Recently, the Nobel Foundation has formed a new panel to address the issue called the International Panel on Information Environment. They plan to model it after the UN's International Panel on Climate Change, the IPCC. I think personally that they are making a big mistake in that effort because, in my opinion, the IPCC is one of the worst sources of dangerous misinformation. I have a second elephant in the room that I have recently discovered regarding climate change. I believe that climate change is not a crisis. Real truth could be found if and only if you learn to recognize and use good science. It's especially true when real truth is politically incorrect and does not reflect the reflect political business aims or desires of leaders. Even the scientific community can sometimes become deluded by pseudoscience. Recall, if you want pseudoscience to be true, just simply spin it and it becomes true. One of my examples I can give later, I won't have time to do it though, regarding climate change, the dominant process, I believe, has been misidentified by factors of 200. So if you're off by a factor of 100, 200, your process is way too small to be important. Most pathetic part of all this is that they don't know that they need to know how to do that. Their lack of scientific knowledge allows science and pseudoscience to promote what I will refer to as technocons, political opportunistic aims. Beware. If you're doing good science, it may lead you into politically incorrect areas. If you're a good scientist, you will follow them. I have several I won't have time to discuss, but they are, I can confidently say, there is no real climate crisis, and that climate change does not cause extreme weather events. Thank you.